Welcome to musicmoveit.com, and today we're going to talk about how to promote your music on Snapchat. Another popular social media site, which has been around for a little while now, of course, is Snapchat. I know a lot of people don't really mess with it. Some do. It seems like from what I've gathered through information and stuff is that the age range is like younger, probably like around 14, 15, 16, all the way to like 30 something or other that use this service. So it's a younger crowd. So keep in mind, if you're an artist or band, you obviously you should know your market by now. And if you're not marketing to this age group, then it probably won't work for you. I'm sure there's plenty of 40 plus year olds on there that like to use social media. But for the most part, it is in that teenage to early 30s group, which is great for popular music, hip hop, pop, young rock, stuff that relates to that market. So if your music is for that market, this is going to be for you. Now, I know a lot of you have it, and I've talked about promoting on other social media sites before, and it's kind of the same thing. But, of course, keep in mind that, your snaps disappear eventually after they're read or whatever. You can do your story, and I noticed Instagram and I think Facebook does it now too, where you snap something and you can put it in your story and people can watch your whole day basically, which is cool because there's a lot of things you could do with that. Now, you can, of course, get into people's lives, into your fans' lives. I feel like Snapchat is more intimate in a way because it just feels like you're right there with someone when you're chatting with them, even if it's their story. It just feels more exclusive somehow. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it seems more exclusive. So, of course, you could do things. You could snap fans if you want. I notice a lot of big celebrities, if they put out a snap or a my story thing, you can't message them back generally. Like they cut that out because obviously they'd be getting 1,000 snaps every hour probably. But it's still a great marketing tool. So you can easily do stuff in the studio, Snapchat in the studio, give people like a 30 second clip of your new song you're working on and put it on my story on Snapchat, and fans can check that out. And there's tons of stuff. You could Snapchat backstage before a show. You could Snapchat your tickets. Don't forget to get these tickets. I'll be in Ohio these dates and things like that. You just do whatever. Do things that are normal. Snapchat you going to the store and relaxing or whatever you think will be engaging to your fans and friends or whoever is on there. So another cool thing is they have a thing called a Snapchat code. And your Snapchat code is when you go into Snapchat and you click or touch your profile picture, it comes up on the screen. And if you look around the picture, there's little dots around it. And that is like a QR code. And you can, if you touch that little profile picture, it comes to full screen, and then there's options where you can share it, or you can save it to your camera roll in your iPhone or your Android or whatnot. And then you can print that QR code with your profile picture or whatever. You could print it and use it on promotional material. So say you're going to have flyers out or posters or whatever. You could take that from your camera roll on your phone and put it into your Photoshop or whatever you use, or whoever does things like that for you, give it to them, and they could put it on the bottom of a poster and put, join me on Snapchat, or join us on Snapchat, or join this band on Snapchat. And what people could do is they can go into their phone, like my phone right here. I could go into my phone, go into Snapchat, and the Snapchat camera is a QR code reader. So say you have a poster somewhere outside, or there's a flyer. The person can take the flyer, go into their Snapchat, take a picture of your QR code on the advertisement or whatever, and it will automatically have them follow you. And I think that's kind of cool. You know, it's something not a lot of other things have done yet, like as far as Facebook is, or Instagram, as far as I know. So you can do that. Put that code on all your ads, on the back of your, or the inside of your album if you do physical CDs still. You could share it online in your other social media. Just put that code up that you downloaded to save as a picture. So that's kind of nice. But like I said, it's pretty much the same as everything else. Just share your life. Share new music. You know, have people or fans do Snapchats of your music. Make a contest. Say, okay, whoever Snapchats my new song and you do a dance to it or lip sync to it, I'm gonna pick a winner and you'll win a t-shirt or something crazy like that. There's tons of things you could do with Snapchat. So if you're in that market, take advantage of it. Some of you probably have it, some of you don't. You know, the filters are always fun. People are always doing that stuff. But there's potential there, especially in that group, that market, and take advantage of it. Do it today if you're not on there, and use that Snapchat code that I spoke of and put it on your website, even because even if it's on your website, they can take a snap of the picture online on your website, and it'll add you instantly to Snapchat. It's pretty slick. I think it's cool as hell. So take advantage of that. You know, the 4 main social media things right now are, of course, Facebook, Snapchat's up there, Twitter, of course, and Instagram. So get on Snapchat, promote. I know a lot of people are like, who has time to promote to all these separate things? Well, you could get something like Hootsuite, which is an app that you could sign up to the app and you could put your Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook profiles on there, and you could send out messages to all your social media sites from that one app. And you can even, time them for the future. So you could do a whole bunch for a week if you wanted and time them like, okay, Monday at 10 a.m., this post is going to go out to Twitter, Facebook, blah, blah, blah. That's one of the cool things about like Hootsuite. And there's other apps that do similar things. And it's cool. They don't have Snapchat on there on Hootsuite, but instead of having to send posts to each one of those separately, you could use something like Hootsuite and send one that'll go to them, and then just Snapchat if you're into that, and if you have a big following there. So try it out. I mean, it can't hurt. Any kind of promotion, any interaction with fans, potential fans, can help your career and build an audience. So why not, right? I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And I want you to check out the links below this video in the description. They're there to help you out. There's a lot of great resources there to further your career, information, things like that. Check them out in the description. And subscribe if you haven't yet. Click the subscribe button. Click that bell next to it. It'll inform you when a new video comes out. I want to thank you for watching. Leave some comments for me. All that good stuff, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.